Hello, everyone. I'm Bill, and welcome to Bill's Odds and Ends. If this is your first time here, be sure and subscribe and click on that bell icon to be notified of all of my new videos. Also, give this video a thumbs up as it really helps the channel out. And now, on with the video.
Well, it's May, and what better way to start off the month of May with a visit to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. Let's head inside and check it out and see what we got to see.
Track tours available. That's one of my favorite things to do.
What, be at the track?
Well, yes, that.
Turn right on West 16th Street.
Ooh, look at that. So exciting. Good grief.
All right, let's head inside. Yeah, turn the brightness up. You get a little better view now. This is the 1928 Miller Special and a representation of their garage. All of these artifacts are actually genuine that were used in that garage. I love that old radio. Even got some outfits that that one's even got grease all over it from working on the cars. All right, we're now getting a little closer to my era. This is the 1957 Dean Van Line Special. Again, a spare engine over there, all the tools, a very old-fashioned refrigerator. All right, let's move closer and closer into the future. Now we're up to 1964, and the car that changed everything. This is Jim Clark's Lotus, and not only was it rear-engined, it was also painted green. It was the first green car ever on the track, because race drivers, being a superstitious lot, considered green to be unlucky. The 1978 Texaco Star, and things are starting to look a little more familiar now. That actually looks like a snap-on toolbox. I don't know, I still like the old front-engine Roadsters myself. All right, now we're up to 1993, and it looks real familiar now. Engine in the back is a Cosworth. A lot of the cars, everybody's using ground effects now to up the speed. This is 1996. Jonathan Bird's Cafeteria. Bryant Heating and Cooling were the sponsors. The toolbox finally got much more modern. Look at those tires. You come around here and get a view of this one from the side. Harry Landike drove this car. We're standing on the yard of bricks in the surround sound experience. Got three cars. We're standing on the yard of bricks in the surround sound experience. Got three cars. A screen that
attention in the museum, if you are holding tickets for the 1 o'clock golf cart,
wraps all over
this is
us.
the final call for the 1
Static
o'clock
displays
golf
on
cart.
either side.
Please come to the lower level.
I guess my question is, I wonder if those are the real bricks. I know when the Speedway took up a large part of the track, they did save all of them. I can do this without.
Really quiet as it's 4:30 a.m. So you get in here and do is monitor everything. The moon is up. I always take a picture of the Rhoda and the moon and stillness of the 4:30.
This is to simulate the morning of a race day.
It's dark, yeah, it's quiet, but you can sit there and actually watch the sunrise and the track just, it opens up.
You know, once the crowd starts pouring in, I mean, it's unreal.
It's the largest event in the world. Everyone knows about the race here. It's a big, huge family environment.
It's Memorial Day weekend. We're in Indianapolis, and that means just one thing. It is time for the Indy 500.
I didn't grow up around here, realizing the history of this place and what it means to win in Indianapolis. And it is the Super Bowl for us. And what it means to the city, what it means to the country, to the world, basically.
The Indy 500 is the race of all races around the world. It has the most tradition. It means the most to drivers. When you're one of the 33 out there lining up for race day, you're at your best. Your whole team is at your best.
Hey, race fans, let's get ready to meet your Indy 500 drivers. Marco Andretti. It's the Spider-Man, Elio Castroneves. From Auckland, New Zealand, it's the Iceman, Scott Dixon. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the presentation of colors, invocation, and a moment of reflection for those who've given their lives unselfishly to defend our freedom.
One of my favorite things though is that patriotism you see before this race. If you don't stand up through those opening ceremonies and have goosebumps, it's one of the most wonderful things.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light o'er the land of the free?
in motor racing, the Indianapolis 500. Drivers, start your engine!
It's a jacket from the 500 Festival Princess. And there's her tiara. And right next to it is a Purdue uniform for one of their band members. They play every year. It's the fire suit that the rescue workers wear to not get all burnt when they're trying to rescue one. And yet another type of racing. This is an F1 driver's uniform outfit, driving suit. I'll get it right in a minute. This one was worn by Pablo Montoya. It is so cool. An Indy 500 Mario Andretti slot car track. An old Atari with a video game called Pole Position. It seems like I played Pole Position in the arcade version, the full-size version in arcade. And yet another type of racing. This is an F1 driver's uniform outfit, driving suit. I'll get it right in a minute. This one was worn by Pablo Montoya. This is the winner's ring from last year's race, and his check for Joseph Newgarden. And this was his driver's uniform. There's so many cool things in this museum. It would take days to see it all. We just stopped into a room I didn't even know existed.
Craft room.
And this is like arts and crafts for kids and stuff. And we're standing here fascinated, watching this 3D printer. I have no idea what it's making, but that's pretty cool. We're in this arts and crafty kids area, and they have what looks like a derby race. All right, anytime you're ready.
Say it.
Go. God, you beat me again. Oh, no, we tied.
Oh,
that is very fun. They even have a Lego area. That's kind of our speed. Build a little Lego race car. But this was pretty interesting. This is a core out of the track, ranging from asphalt, from current day, all the way down the line to where it looks like pea gravel as a base. I think that's probably the brick layer number 8. It's a 1951 Roadster. The tires are a lot different than what they are now. Let's look at the sign here. Lee Wallard drove this to win in 1951. It was the year I was born. The 1969 Lola Mark Donahue drove. It's so amazing to see these up close. Interesting, the tires have tread on them. Wonder if that was the track was wet that year. And turbocharger. Got one of those on my Bronco, but I don't imagine it's that big. This is Elio's winning car from 2009. Well, I like the technology, and you know the cars can safely move at much higher speeds. I still prefer the old roadsters. This is Joseph Newgarden's car that he drove to win last year. They're so much more aerodynamic. The driver's head didn't even hardly stick out, if at all. There's a whole row of various engines. It's an old Offenhauser, which was the engine to beat in the old days. You have Cosworth, Chevrolet, another Chevrolet, Mercedes, another Chevrolet. Oh, Honda even makes theirs look pretty. And a Toyota. This is the 1994 winner, driven by Little Al Ellinger Jr. I have one more car in this area. This is Rick Mears' 1988 winning car. One of the fortunate few that have been able to win multiple races. The whole case of winner's rings. All the bling. I don't know, if I was a winner, I'm not sure I'd want to part with one of those. We did find out what they were 3D printing. One of the employees came over and we asked her, and she said that's what they were. And she had one in her hand, and she says, well, we got bunches of them here. You can just have that one. This, I believe, is a 1910 Marmon Wasp. And I believe it was the first car ever to use a rear view mirror. Gear shift and the brakes and stuff were on the outside. Had to have the hood tied down with a belt. Looks like kind of like a luggage strap. They cranked it to start it. This is the car. Oh, it's a 1911. This is the car that Ray Haroon drove to win the very first ever Indianapolis 500. Does it say what the speed, what top speed was? Starting position? Average race speed, 74 mile an hour. I'm not sure I'd want to drive this at 74 mile an hour. It doesn't look like it's got seat belts in it.
This has been an odd production. Thanks for watching.